Then a month away from the first day of school for many students.
And we now know the price tag for pens, pencils, backpacks, everything else can add up quickly, especially for Austin families struggling financially. Our Sophia Beausoleil is live outside of the Salvation Army downtown, where kids are in need of those essential items for school. Good morning, Sophia.
Good morning, Brian and Sally. School starts on August 26th. And you know, the Salvation Army says kids who are living with their families here at the shelter just behind me downtown are in need of school supplies, just like the ones I'm holding in my hand. So they need to gear up for about 100 kids, 91 to be exact, for school supplies. The Salvation Army says it wants students living in shelters not to have to worry about the additional stress of not being prepared for the first day of school. It says this year the need for more supplies is greater because this is the first time they're including kids of men working in their adult rehabilitation centers. Now this morning I have Mr. Randy Allen with us. He's a communications director for the Salvation Army. First off, explain to us what exactly are parents going through in these shelters with their kids?
Well, we'd like to say, you know, a temporary crisis and the emphasis on temporary. We have 14 family rooms here in this shelter. We have 60 beds at the Austin Shelter for Women and Children. And our job is to move them through there as quickly as possible. And those family rooms obviously have children, and we need school supplies for them. Hopefully they won't be here that long as we get them case studied for their parents and get employment and temporary shelter or different shelter apartments that get them in that sense. So we do have children here that basically don't have very much in terms of school supplies, if anything. Now last year we had basically 48 children that we did school supplies for, and we had more than enough because Austin community really raises up and they go to the store and they buy for these kids.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Randy. We're going to talk to Randy here in, again, 30 minutes with more information about how you can give back to those in need. Sally and Brian, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Sophia. If you want to help, here's what you need to know. You can drop off school supplies to the Austin Salvation Army at their downtown location at 501 East 8th Street. That's near 8th and Nueces Street. You can also go to our website, kxan.com, for a mailing address.